Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the daily market update where I break down QQ and some of the other indices and looking at support and resistance and what I will be looking at going forward. So today's Monday, and you can see it's been a couple of wild action days since last week. You can see that this is the 5-minute time frame on QQQ. So back here on Wednesday, you can see that we had a nice drop down and open lower into Thursday. And now we're back up. Now we're back down, open lower again. Now we're back up. So when this happens, usually we just tighten up into a key data. That's usually what happens. Usually market participants are waiting to see what the data will be before they follow through with a move, either a bull move or a bear move. So what I'm expecting would be we'll tighten within this range, is two teal looking lines. So maybe something like this, and then into let me see here, into Wednesday, because Wednesday we have CPI data in the morning, which is 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be up for that, and I'll see if the data comes in better or not. And right after that, we have Fed minutes coming out in, I think it's 11. Pretty sure it's 11. 11 PST. So that would be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Eastern Standard Time. And so we have two key data on the same day. For the minutes, we usually know already like what's gonna show up based on the last FOMC meeting. Jerome already showed us the dot plot, all those kind of things. So there probably won't be much of a surprise in the minutes. Sometimes you get one or two things that surprise us, but not that often. And so, but we'll have to see. So, and CPI is going to be the key one for sure in 5:30 in the morning. That one will dictate the direction of the move more than the minutes for sure. And so yeah, so we probably get something like we chop within this range. We close pretty much right at resistance. You can see how this two orange looking line as well. That's the resistance here, positive resistance, and also back here where it was acting as support. To bounce off of this area and this area as well. So we'll see if bulls can actually get above this teal looking resistance and these two levels of resistance as well for QQQ. So I'm guessing we just chop within here into Wednesday, and then 5:30 in the morning. If we get a bad data, we're likely going to break that. If we get a good data, we're likely potentially breaking, or it's already priced in based on how much we've been moving up lately. And if we get something in line, then we're probably chopping again into FOMC minutes into the afternoon. Then we might break upside or downside from there. So it's going to be a choppy weekend. And then on Thursday, we get a PPI data, and that's also an inflation data as well. So as this is the core, so we'll have to see about that one as well. So there's a lot of data this week. So I'm thinking that we're going to chop into the datas and sideways before the datas for sure. So yeah, as of now, I wouldn't recommend betting big on either direction. If you are going to bet big, make sure you set a tight stop loss, and just in case, like for example, if you're going to bet bull and tomorrow and we get a really bad data at 5:30 in the morning, and it's really hard for you to get out, especially in pre-market and with the liquidity as well issue. There's not that much volume during pre-market, and we just boom, we gap down, right? And you're either stuck holding the bag, or you're shorting, and the next thing you know, we get really good inflationary data, and we shot up, we make a new high. So yeah, it's usually I play after the data, and to get to digest the data, the market gets to see what happens, and we get to know going forward how the price action goes. Sometimes this is how usually I play the data. So for example, let's say we chop, and then this is Wednesday, and then we get a good inflation data, and well, boom, right? So usually we don't buy this move because unless it's like stair stepping where it goes like this, and then you just buy, and then once it breaks the stair stepping, so that means the next candle closes below the prior candle, you get out right there. So like this, so all of these candles are above the previous candle, and then boom, one of them closes below this prior candle, and you're out. Or same thing as the other way. If you're just shorting and it just goes like that initial big move. Next thing you know, we have one green candle like that, and you sell it. You take your profit. That's usually how we scalp the datas, and then potentially it can, you know, bear flag like this, chop around, and then boom, get another leg down. You re-add right there, and then you ride that way down again for another stair stepping. So that's what I'll be doing with the datas. And if I see that, for example, the data is really bad, I might just swing it. You know, if it keeps chopping around and we bear flag and we go down another leg and we close the low of the day, I'll probably swing it. Same thing as for bulls. If we just get good data and we just keep on going up, and I would swing the bear trade, bull trade as well. So we'll see how things shape up into Wednesday. And yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow, uh, and we'll go from there.